Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. So we're going to do a weekend reading. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, May 18th, 2022. So we're headed for the weekend. We're going to do a check-in around all things Sagittarius with the lunar eclipse this week in Scorpio, and also the energy still extremely strong around the retrograde, that is Mercury in retrograde in Gemini. So all things around communication certainly are, for some of us, tied in knots and more difficult than they should be. But what is should be? So anyway, we're asking the question, what's coming around Sagittarius? What's coming around Sagittarius, Spirit? We're asking the question, what is coming around Sagittarius for this weekend? The energy, please. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's coming around Sagittarius? Okay. Tension of Virgo and retreat. The Two of Wands, an offer, personal relationships. The Emperor, an earth energy, an air energy. And good work energy. So let me just throw the next layer of cards, and then I will connect the dots a little better, and we'll talk more about the energies here. Clarity here. What's coming around Sagittarius, Spirit? I do see the energy of another fire sign, possibly an Aries. I also see the energy of Earth showing up around some Sagittarius. That would be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then in the spiritual lessons and path energy, I have the energy of air. So some Sagittarius are learning big lessons around connections and relationships, personal offers around the energy of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Energy, please. This has definitely got some tension around communication. There is a tension around air. There's fire, you, and there's another fire sign. We have a lot of air energy around you. Alright, so let me just say this. This reading so far, certainly the energy speaks to, for some Sagittarius, if you have the energy of air connected in your life, whether it be personal or professional, if you have an air energy in your life or another fire energy in your life, there's definitely some possibilities of some tension. Some of you, Sagittarius, could have relationships that are personal with the energy of air, and you're making some big decisions. These are the Canadian geese, the mated pair, and this represents air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and here's a personal offer. But also above that we have the energy speaking to you being in this relationship with an air sign where there's a lot of tension. You see the black and white bird there. They're boxed in by their swords and their words. They're being controlled by their words, or they have a history of, right now there may be some tension. You know, we're in this back-spinning energy of Gemini, so words can get mumbled or lost in the message of what you're really trying to say, or there could be some history or disconnect around communication for you, Sagittarius, with an air sign. I also see Sagittarius, some of you showing up with the energy of an earth sign, Virgo specifically, Taurus. Another fire sign is here. We have the energy of Aries and Leo. Now, if you have some issues or some circumstances that you're waiting on an outcome for, a decision specifically where somebody else is sort of in charge, and it's you've done everything that you can do, and the rest is just up to waiting, whether it be a bank or a business or a relationship, whatever it is. If there's paperwork involved with it also, I do say that that could be at the center of the energy and connections around some Sagittarius, and you're seeking knowledge around how that's going to go. There really will not be any movement this weekend around that decision. The only message that I hear around this is that when it happens, the decision or the outcome around this circumstance where there's paperwork or dealings going on, whether they be personal or professional, there will be a fair and balanced outcome. Absolutely. And I do see next week, going into next week, we have the Three of Pentacles from both decks. Now the Three of Pentacles in this deck represents the Newman deck, and it's an energy of people know that you know what you're doing, and they acknowledge your skill set. Whether you're new or you've been in the same job for 20 years, you are known for, people notice that you're doing your job. However, this is a synchronicity, and this energy, the Wild Unknown Tarot, has a completely different meaning when we talk about the Three of Pentacles. It's some challenging energy around your work next week. I would say to you, Sagittarius, maybe some bumps in the road around some Sagittarius in regards to their job, but it's not anything major. It could certainly just be the backspinning retrograde Mercury energy around Gemini. Now, if you are a Sagittarius and you're seeking knowledge or trying to figure something out around a relationship with Earth, that would be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I see that message here. Karma and fate says you're going to find out what it is that you're looking for. If you happen to be looking for gaining knowledge yourself in regards to your personal goals around your job or something like that, that's certainly showing up as part of karma and fate very positively. But I have a lot of different relationships. Absolutely, we have the energy of air around you, Sagittarius. Absolutely, we have the energy of another fire sign, specifically a Leo or an Aries, but it certainly could also be another Sagittarius. And then we have the energy of Earth also showing up. So I do see a crowd around the energy of Sagittarius. And some of you Sagittarius may be taking this weekend to pull back and retreat from something. Not necessarily literally retreat. Just take the time to focus. Make your choices and decisions and relax. This is the energy of the Hermit. It's setting with you, and it says that, you're shining the light of the divine around something that you're thinking about. It's in position 2, and you're taking the time to think things through. So it's an interesting batch of connections that are showing up here. We're going to throw a few conjure cards. This is a fortune-telling, dream interpretation deck, so it's appropriate right now. The deck is certainly called to me today because we're in that energy of the Gemini retrograde, and we certainly are also still covered up with the lunar eclipse energy. So here we go. Sagittarius. The Seven of Hearts, the Jack of Spades, the Seven of Diamonds, and the Eight of Diamonds. So I see money, news about money and decisions. I would say to you that if you are waiting on a decision or an outcome, whether it is you're trying to find a job or a promotion or move to some other area or connection that involves money or finances, there's going to be good news around that. When I look at the energy of the Seven of Hearts, it's a card of envy, jealousy. Maybe an enemy is around you somewhere. One of the energies that I mentioned here. Now, this is the rattle, the rattlesnake's rattle in this card. Now, I have to tell you, the Seven of Hearts in this deck connects with an enemy, somebody who may be a fair weather friend, somebody you need to look out for, be careful around. Then we have the Seven of Diamonds. It's interesting that we have another 7 here. And the Seven of Diamonds is, you see this energy of the fallen chair. This card is another card that speaks to someone around you that may not be telling you the whole truth about something. So pay attention. Use your inner voice. It could be any of the energies I mentioned here this weekend. And then we have, this is a very simplistic picture here. What is that? It's a snake in the grass. The snake in the grass, many of us, and certainly in my age group, have heard of that term. It's just something that can't be trusted, someone that can't be trusted, okay? So if you have, the inclination to listen to your inner voice will certainly give you you know, the information about somebody around you that can't be trusted. They may seem like a rebellious energy. You have the energy of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You have the energy of Leo, another fire sign, Aries. And you have the energy of fire in general. So that is an energy that could be another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You also have Earth here, so you need to pay attention. This person certainly could be around your job, because I have this jealousy and envy. Somebody could be, you know, trying to make waves around you and your job, or there just could be a lower vibration energy where, you know, that's the only way they know how to connect, is to make issues and conflict. And you know what, you have to forgive people like that if you can. Just go around them, smile and wave. Listen, have a great weekend, Sagittarius. I hope to see you on a live stream sometime. I always hand out free readings, so I hope you'll hit that notification bell and show up while I'm live streaming. I may just pick you randomly and do a free reading for you. So thank you so much for stopping at Blue Hill Tarot. Take care.